On registration commends President Buhari's Public Works Initiative aimed at addressing unemployment among Nigerian youths. Schools in the Federal Capital Territory urged to intensify compliance with COVID-19 safety rules. And residents of Kuje applaud rehabilitation of roads across the area council. A very good evening. Thank you for joining us on the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Ifoma Ojinta. FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliyu has commended President Muhammadu Buhari's thoughtfulness in initiating the extended special public works program aimed at addressing unemployment among Nigerian youths. The minister gave the commendation at the state flag-off of the federal government extended special public works program held in Lokoja, Kogi State's capital. Ifanye Zumba has the details.
The interventionist program, approved in October 2019, was specially for 1,000 persons, each from all the 774 local government area of the country, for temporary employment during the dry season. While acknowledging that though the program was not entirely new in Nigeria, the FCT Minister of State, Ramatu Tijani Aliyu, observed that this is the first time the Nigerian government is focusing on unskilled workers.
This program is theirs to benefit, encouraging you to also own an account. The task might be a bit challenging, the task might be difficult because most of the unskilled workers are not used to owning bank accounts. We have watched many youths from Kogi State. Even as much as Kogi isn't using masks, I've seen some that have produced. They have done tell-us. They sold masks and they approached me to say, you use it here, this is my mask for sale. That is self-employment.
Acting Director General, National Directorate of Employment, Abubakar Nuhu Fikbo, revealed that the initiative would have commenced some 3 months ago, but was delayed due to unavoidable circumstances.
Our state, which has 21 local governments, is presenting 21,000 participants who will each receive a monthly stipend of 20,000 naira over a period of 3 months. This will translate to additional disposable wage income of 420 million per month.
He also assured that participants have been documented and their details captured by designated bands to guarantee a fraud-free, transparent and fair service delivery. Ifanye Zumba, NT News.
And now to issues on COVID-19. The federal government has directed all schools to maintain all COVID-19 preventive rules and have less than 50 students in a classroom due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hadiza Godwin-Ibune visited some schools in the FCT on the level of awareness of students and teachers.
A visit to some schools in the FCT shows that the schools are creating awareness on COVID-19 by pasting posters and placing wash hand basins at strategic points around the compound. The school's authorities say they put up important instruction on display inside and outside the classrooms on COVID-19 guidelines.
Since last year, towards December, we keep on enlightening them. You know, we have school nurse. We even have isolation place too. We have a clinic, we have isolation place, which in case of incasity. So we have the nurse, school nurse, taking our time, enlightening them. This is how we're supposed to. If you go around, you see the poster everywhere.
We space them in the class. There are only 25 in a class. You will see them. One per seat, one per seat. They don't embrace themselves during break time and they don't go closer to each other.
On the part of the students, they say they are aware of the dangers of the virus, hence the need for safety measure cannot be overemphasized.
If you don't wear the face masks, you can easily cough on the road and the virus can spread to another person. And if you don't wash your hand, you touch surfaces that other students can also touch, thereby spreading the virus.
There might be some people that are coughing or sneezing. Obviously, you won't know that it has to do with COVID-19 or maybe it's just a normal cough. So to avoid that or avoid coming in contact with a victim of COVID-19, we wear our face masks to protect being affected by the victim.
While COVID-19 has vastly changed schooling, one thing it hasn't changed is the passion for teaching and learning. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, NTA News.
Meanwhile, figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 18th January 2021, indicates 102 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases 14,700, with 3,887 active cases, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 10,695, and sadly, 118 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. And to other news now, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, is said to be one of the fastest growing capital cities in the world, but some area council roads are yearning to also meet up with good road network. Tessie Omeri reports that a personal touch by the Chairman Kuje Area Council with relevant federal government agency is redefining the outlook of the 9-kilometer Kuje Township Road network.
Good road network is one of the most important basic amenities governments at all levels should be proud of. Since the creation of Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, it has grown tremendously in all dimensions, yet some roads in the area council seem to be in a state of despair. However, the story is changing in some areas as work has started in Kuje Area Council, located about 40 kilometers southwest of the main city.
For anyone who is familiar with the Kuje access road, especially this military checkpoint and the deplorable nature of the road, will agree with me that the story is changing for good.
Though the project is being carried out by FEMA, it was not without the push of the Area Council Authority.
We are gracious to the MD of FEMA, who has agreed to rehabilitate the road from Mopo Junction to LA, which is about 9 kilometers, 9 to 11 kilometers now. And the road is ongoing, as you have seen for yourself. For us as area council, we've taken about 4 streets for now.
Kuje residents are obviously elated about the development.
Because this road, especially at night, is very, very lonely. And the road is not good at all.
It has been long, but for now, the whole people living in Kuje were all grateful to God and to the government in power.
We thank God at least FEMA has really intervened.
If there's no channel for that water, this road will be, what they are doing here will be like a fruitless effort.
They say aside easing of traffic, it will boost economic activities of the area as Kuje is a known agricultural settlement. In Abuja, Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
And residents of the Federal Capital Territory are calling on relevant authorities to ensure that traffic lights in the city center are fixed, as most of them are not working, thereby causing obstruction to motorists. Odiri Obura Rutere reports.
Traffic lights play a vital and crucial role in the flow of traffic every day. It also prevents or at least reduces the cases of car crash and collisions on the roads, especially at intersections. Traffic lights also provide a safe and orderly flow of cars on the roads and highways. It also helps ensure that pedestrians and cyclists get their fair share of the road. NTA News crew on roving has observed that some traffic lights in the city center are not functioning well, while others are totally bad, thereby causing traffic jam on major roads in the city. All traffic lights within Area 10 need urgent attention, except for this one by Old Parade Ground that is serving its purpose effectively.
Government need to do something about it, because when the traffic is working, everybody will come and then they have to implement, as in to inform people to make sure that they follow the rules and regulations of the traffic.
No traffic light is working except the fence. That's the only traffic light from here to Area 1, from here to the Geriki Hospital. That's the only light that is working here.
At Gudu Junction, none of the traffic lights are working. The story is not different at Area 3 Junction.
The traffic light is not really giving what it's supposed to, because sometimes you see towards evening now you see this place is blocked and locked.
Residents are optimistic that if these traffic lights are restored, it will go a long way to ease movement within the city. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru, Arutere, NTA News.
Now, many Nigerians enjoy roasted plantain and yam, popularly known as boli, which serves as both food and snacks for those that want to abstain from junk foods. In this report, Wafa Ibo takes a look at why people like roasted plantain and yam and how those in the business are faring amidst COVID-19 pandemic.
Not only that the snacks provide some form of satisfaction, it provides a source of livelihood for the persons who have chosen the business line.
The money I get, not small. I use a Malay jam. Anyone I buy, I roast some. To finish, I go buy another one. I use money send to my children's school.
Honestly, I like eating bole because I'm a Biafran man. It makes man healthy enough.
Roasted plantain and yam is one of the profitable businesses in Nigeria, as vendors can be spotted at almost every street corner in the FCT. Though regarded a poor and middle-class delicacy in the time past, today the story is different.
Culture of Nigeria, we like it. Not foreign, and it's pure.
No be only poor people. Now rich people, now then they chop and pass. Okay.
Roasted plantain or yam is not just for the poor, as findings have shown that patronage for the local snack from both the rich and the poor is high. Wafa Ibo, NTA News.
Are you ready for this? Let me know you, AJ. Give me some bass. That good for you? Nice, AJ. Just one. Bring it up. Just one. Double it. Just one. Just one. Just one.
I was born hungry for success. It's the Nigerian way.
Glow gets it. Champions stay hungry.
Oh yeah. Glow gets it big time. One more for sure.
Champions go the distance
and then go further. Glow, the heart of a champion.
And on sports, Nigeria under 17, the Golden Eaglets lost 3-2 to Ivory Coast in the WAFU B final on Monday night as teams intensify preparations to compete in the OSOM Games in Abuja. Details with Cynthia Ogun on Sports Brief.
Two late goals from Nigeria's Golden Eaglets on Monday night proved inadequate as they were beaten 3-2 by their Ivorian counterparts in the final match of the WAFU B tournament in Lomé, Togo. Despite yesterday's defeat, the Golden Eaglets have achieved their primary target of qualifying for the 2021 Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations holding in Morocco. As teams get prepared for the OSOM Games in Abuja to win laurels, athletes from the Federal Fire Service have expressed readiness to set records when they compete with their counterparts.
I'm really happy about the competition, that it has been able to be brought back to life in January 2021. We are grateful to God for the opportunity this time around. The competition is upon us already, and there's little more time to prepare, but we just round up this week and put our best foot forward.
The head of sports, Federal Fire Service, Ibrahim Ismaila, has said that he believes the athletes of the fire service will soar high despite the setbacks of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has hindered athletes from proper preparation. Elsewhere, Messi could be suspended for up to 12 games due to the red card he received for striking the head of Athletic forward final minutes of his team's 3-2 loss to Athletic Bilbao on Sunday. If found guilty, Messi will miss matches in the Spanish League or the Copa del Rey. The player's eventual suspension could range from 1 to 3 matches or from 4 to 12 matches, depending on how severe the Spanish Soccer Federation considers the incident. With Sports Brief, Cynthia Ogun, NTA News.
And here's a quick reminder, always wash your hands, often with soap and running water, under running water for at least 20 seconds. Wear a mask always. And that's the news in English. Up next is the news translations. Thanks for watching.
Gbaja jere sha je wo wona bi ku jagbedai wa na ba shi ba bedai wo praise Yusuf Ayuba wonu agwa na ba ke gaye akizin na nge minister bibi ye Ramatu Tijani Aliyu wala lawo ekin tukoda nge Muhammadu Buhari imputa manai wala ko lashi wa shi azoko ya abia kasa babwa ba shinshin ikin ye kwanyi na gwamnati abibi wiya dudu ifa yanzu ba wada nge minister bai gaba batunu sanu wo be gi nlokoja nkoje kin we gaba batu agu atutnu ya bai wa godo we nga nge kin tukoda wola batu ga nga atutnu taji gutna ba che tishitna ba che anyi ni shi atutna ba guba ya ntuna biya kasabo na gwamnati bibi hwa dedu ikiye na bai babwa bashinshin gwamnati la anya ba mutu ba azana gbanyi nge bahwi nyasanu kweye gbogbatu ngachi ya ntuge abu dokosi kweye giginu Hadiza Godwin Ibone wadai nge aku da anya ba mutu ba nge bato nge baba bege chezia ntuge to aye bege hwi mbu gban kakala wagode nge she ala abi anya ba mutu ba jegwe yayin kota jimban na ba fayo kwai ntige abi na lafiya ko shinyanu na ba fiko daidai anabagi ya jesu dai inga akinzid na nalo na aji mba mualo mpepyeyi ba wawai okwonu inga a gwamnati abibi azoko akinzid na yetawolo inge adan azoko ba ezimba lo na gwamnati abibi na abashin tesi omere wadai ingeshi kwajida kujenje Abdullahi Suleiman sabod na do na agbedogun aje ila wa balabwa sido na zoko abashin kuje bashi zoko abala kpeje guchwa agman kuje shimi aza na shi zoko ya baba bayin ba ku babu bubu ntitan mana na jin ashe magbaje baja da wasu shekwasi saisu
maraice a takaice ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa dan uwanku Yusuf Yakubu. Karamar ministar Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu ta yaba shugaba Muhammadu Buhari akan namijin kokarin da na kirkiro sabbin ayyukan yi 774 ga al'ummar kasar nan don kyautata rayuwar matasa da rage matsalar aikin yi ga matasan kasar. Wakiliyarmu Ifeanyi Ezumba ta rawaito mana cewa ministar ta yaba wa shugaban ne a yayin kaddamar da aikin a garin Lokoja da ke jihar Kogi, inda ta kara da cewa shugaba Muhammadu Buhari ya cancanci yabo la'akari da alfanun da aikin zai yi wajen kyautata rayuwar matasa da bunƙasa tattalin arzikin ƙasar. Bayan buɗe makarantun sakandare da firamaren Abuja jiya domin ɗalibai su fara karatun zango na biyu na shekara ta 2020-2021 da gwamnatin tarayya ta yi, wakiliyar Hadiza Godin Ebony ta kai ziyara wasu daga cikin makarantun Abuja ta kuma shaida mana cewa yawancin makarantun Abuja sun yi biyayya ga umarnin gwamnatin tarayya na ɗaukar matakan kare lafiyar ɗalibai da malamansu da suka hada da samun ɗalibai ƙasa da 50 a aji ɗaya, gwada lafiyar ɗalibai, wanke hannu da samar da tazara a tsakaninsu. Birnin tarayya Abuja na ɗaya daga cikin manyan biranen duniya masu tasowa da ci gaba cikin sauri. Wakilarmu Tesi Omeri ta shaida mana cewa duk da katafaren da ci gaban da birnin ke samu, wasu daga cikin hanyoyin ƙananan hukumominsa sun lalace. Babbar hanyar shiga garin Kuje da ta daɗe tana neman gyara saboda taɓarɓarewarta. Shugaban ƙaramar hukumar Kuje Abdullahi Suleiman Sabo tare da hukumomin da suke da ruwa da tsaki a wannan karan sun yi ƙoƙarin gyara hanyar shiga garin mai tsawon kilomita 9. To duka iyakacin abin da ya sauka kenan a labaran ne, sai kuma gobe idan rai ya kai. Allah ta shi mu lafiya.
Ekele m gị Igbo wem, oge erukwala maka akụkọ ụwa nke uhuruchi a. Nara ya akụkọ anyị ji wee bịa n'uhuruchi a. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Minista bụ aka na-achị steeti Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu etoola onyeisi ala anyị Muhammadu Buhari n'ihi ọrụ pụrụ iche o wepụtara iji nyere ndị ntorobịa ala anyị na-enweghị ọrụ aka. Onye ọrụ anyị Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na ya bụ minista mere nke a mgbe ha malitere ya bụ ọrụ pụrụ iche nke gọọmenti ala anyị na steeti Kogi. Gọọmenti ala anyị enyela iwu ka ụlọ akwụkwọ ọbụla debe iwu na usoro nke nje korona. Onye ọrụ anyị Hadiza Godwin Ebuna wetara ya akụkọ a mgbe ọ gara n'ụlọ akwụkwọ dị iche iche n'isi ala anyị n'ihi nkụzi iwu na usoro nke nje korona. Ọ gakwara n'ihu kwuo na klaasị ọbụla agaghị enwe ihe karịrị mmadụ 50 n'ihi na nke a ga-enye aka belata mmụba nke nje korona. Isi ala anyị abụrụla otu obodo ama ama ma bụrụ nke na-eto kwa mgbe n'ụwa niile gbaa gburugburu, ebe ọtụtụ okpuru ọchịchị dị na isi ala anyị na-agba ọbara ike ha ịhụ na ha sonyere na ya bụ uto site n'ụlọ ụzọ na ya bụ okpuru ọchịchị obodo. Onye ọrụ anyị Tesi Omeri wetara akụkọ na okpuru ọchịchị Kuje sonyekwere na ya bụ ọrụ ụzọ. Ndị obibi Kuje n'aka nke ha gosipụtakwara obi ụtọ ha ma kwuo na nke a ga-enye aka gbochie mkpochi ụzọ. Igbo bụ Igbo, ọ gwụla ka ọ ha anyị n'ọnụ bụ akụkọ ụwa nke uhuruchi a. Chebirikwa anyị n'ihe oge a echi niile. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí ẹtí bóyá láti ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì l'Abuja. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Igbákejì mínísítà ìlú Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu ti gbóríyìn fún ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari fún àròjinlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ní èyí tó rí dájú wípé ọ̀nà àbáyọ kẹsẹ̀járí lórí ìpèsè iṣẹ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́langba lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ní Lọ́kọ́jà olú ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ Kogi níbi ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ayẹyẹ ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti ṣèpèsè iṣẹ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́langba bó ti wù kórí ní igbákejì mínísítà ọ̀hún ti fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lélẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ifeanyi Ezuma aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa ṣe sọ. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti pàṣẹ wípé gbogbo ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní ìbámu òfin ká má bàa lùgbàdì àrùn kòró àti wípé àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ ju 50 lọ nínú kíláàsì lákòókò làásìgbò àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn kòró yìí. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Adisa Godwin Ebuni ṣe ìrìnkèrindò sí àwọn iléèwé tó wà nílùú Àbújá láti rí dájú pé àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yìí ń sa apá wọn láti mọ̀ dájú pé òfin àti ìlànà ká má bàa lùgbàdì àrùn kòró yìí wọ́n múná rẹ̀ dóko láti ọwọ́ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti àwọn olùkọ́. Ó sì fi hàn gbangba yìí pé pẹ̀sẹ̀ àti báyìí náà ni wọ́n rí dájú pé wọ́n sa ipá wọn. Olú ìlú Nàìjíríà yẹn Abuja jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú àwọn olú ìlú tí ìdàgbàsókè tó péye ń bá bó ti wù kó rí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà pàápàá jùlọ lágbàáyé. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ àwọn ìjọba àbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan níbẹ̀ tí ń sa akitiyan wọn láti rí dájú pé ojú pópó wọn wà ní ìbámu ìgbàlódé. Tẹ́sí Mary aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa tó ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Kùjé fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ bí alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Kùjé Sulaimon Sabo ṣe ń sa ipá rẹ̀ àti akitiyan láti rí dájú pé gbogbo ojú pópó Kùjé ni ó wà ní ìbámu ti òde ìwò yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sì ṣe eléyìí pẹ̀lú àjùmọ̀ṣepọ̀ àjọ FEMA tí iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní pẹrẹwu ní ojú pópó ọ̀hún. Tó rẹ̀ ọ̀hún kò ní jù báyìí lọ o, èmi ìrẹ́lájọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o, ẹ jẹ́ àṣẹ kódà ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjì o, ká sùn láyọ̀.